he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open his head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
Go. It's very simple. Like I think out of that, like I think it's like the half pipe ramps towards the middle of the track. It's probably the most difficult part of the track. And now we have another one that we've just returned in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the Booster Course Pass. We have Moonview Highway. A lot of people don't like this track. I'm one of the ones that actually does like it. Oh shit. Oh, did you see the car actually clipped through Bowser in the back there? I like that. I didn't even realise it did that. So again, it's returned and it was a welcome addition because I like this track. I do like this track. I don't think it's as bad as a lot of people think. The design is very simple. It's very, it is pretty easy to avoid the traffic. But I like the design of it. I think that the design of the speed booster part, I know a lot doesn't happen, but it's risk and reward again. So you're trying to take all the speed boosters as much as possible. But again, especially on that corner there, you won't know if there is a car coming around the corner, so you might end up being in a situation where you accidentally run into a car, or even worse, a bomb car like that one. Of course, as you can see, the bomb cars are much structured more like bombs in this game than they are in Mario Kart 8, because I think they're actual bomb cars, I think, in that game. I'm trying to remember now. So I did play the tracks with Jordan not that long ago, a couple of weeks ago, but I think they're more structured a little bit better, bob-ombs. Now I think this is structured a little bit better than Toad's Turnpike. It's a little bit more difficult than Toad's Turnpike. Of course, Toad's Turnpike was just the figure 8. Well, it's crazy to think that Mario Kart did the figure 8 circuit 3 or 4 times. I just realized, because they did it with Toad's Turnpike, they did it with figure 8 circuit in DS. They did it again with, well, okay, it's not a figure 8, but it's a Mobius strip with Mario Circuit in Mario Kart 8, but it's very much structured like a figure 8 in that game. This is a figure 8 that twists and turns around and everything like that. So they've done it at least 3 times, which is really crazy. Something I didn't really think about. Oh, right at the end too, really? I don't think we had seen a blue shell up until that point, right? Would have sucked if they were much closer and I got blown up by that. That would have really hit me in the butt. Of course, with the extra positions, I should have said this in the first video. With the extra positions that they got, the points distribution is very different in this game as well. So last place ends up getting 0 points. Now I go to Bowser's Castle, and I'd say this is probably, is one of my favourite. Bowser's Castle. It was for a while. Then Mario Kart 8 stepped into the limelight and said, "Hey boys, what's going on? What's up, bitches?" But I still love the design of this. I think out of I think Mario Kart 8 is fantastic. I think I love the design. It's neck and neck with that game's Bowser's Castle and this one, and even GBA Bowser's Castle, because I played a lot of that in DS, and I love the music of that track, and I love, even though it's very basic design, I love the design of that track returning in that game. But this one is fantastic. I love the music. I think this song, I think out of a lot of the songs in Mario Kart Wii's soundtrack, is probably one of the longest that lasted on my iPhone for quite some time. That, and it's like, I think they call it like the Bowser's Castle, like, and I think they call it like a trippy mix, or like the trippy, because it's like Bowser's Castle trippy and then Bowser's Castle trippy fast, because of course that's the third lap track. I told it. I forgot that I cannot throw those backwards with triple shells. I don't think they do that until Mario Kart 7. No, I didn't remember that was a thing. But you can do it with standard original red shells, so it's not like that's... Drop my items though, which is not great. That's one thing that the power block does, that at least then that is it makes people drop all their items, even the ones that are in the boxes. So it can be a strategic play to use it as an item to make everybody drop their items and stuff. I love the music in this one. I think Mario Kart 8 Bowser's Castle, just speaking about the track again, like the music for that track is fantastic as well. But I love the design of this one. Love the fire pillars at the end. They've saved me and also costed me at the same time before. I love the tilting hallway as well. I like that. I love that design because it factors in. It's like okay, Bowser's got a little bit of magic, which is fair enough because, you know, Kamek is a thing, and like Bowser has his own magic sometimes, depending on the game. So it kind of is like that, but it also is like an excuse to have a situation where you have a place where you can do tricks and stuff. On there, it's like, oh, how do we do this? Oh, we have like the courtyard. I wonder how that would have went in terms of the design. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna go wacky with it. We're gonna go like the courtyard's gonna have like a swaying pathway going up and down, so you can actually trick off of it. Now that's pretty fucking cool. It's actually one of the only places where like not a lot of things was happening. They could actually hear the music in the background. The only thing with like the chaos happening with items and stuff like that going on in the background, it can not hear the music track for some of these tracks. Might get better star ranking this time. Now we've completed Bowser's Castle, so you know that only means one more thing. Oh, Rainbow Road, how I missed you so. There's a reason I say, and I even say it in the Mario Kart Wii review, which is on the channel, which I did do a plug for last session. There is a reason I talk about this track in general and saying that there was a counter for how many times I've beaten this track without falling off once. This is probably the most difficultly designed Rainbow Road in Mario Kart's history. Because the design is all over the place. Because there's a lot of places to trick, but there's a lot of curves, a lot of twists and turns, and all over the place. It's like basically playing on a roller coaster right now. Of course, you know, you can definitely feel the aspects of Super Mario Galaxy in this game, with a lot of the sound effects coming from it. Yeah, with the star bits in the background. I don't even really notice it. Yeah, like a huge planet in the background. It's I wouldn't say it's the best design. Oh shit, that was my oh really? I was gonna say here comes the onslaught of items. As you can see, it gets a bit faster. They make that part of the course in Rainbow Road Return in Mario Kart 7 with the second section where they have the holes in the Rainbow Road to make you fall down onto the moon part of the track, which I think is, there we go, that's how to avoid the blue shell on this track. And I almost didn't make it over the fence there. I'd never seen that before. It's probably happened, I've never been really like shrunk in that spot, so I'd never noticed that you only just go over the fence. I'd say that's with like the lightweights as well. God, I know this is a long track, like usually 1 minute 23, so it's about a minute and a half. minute 20, minute 30. If you're getting blown up by blue shells a lot. I've gone off the side with the I just got that box too, I think. I think that hitbox kind of extended a little bit, gave me a little bit of credence there. Oh, that was risky. You could see where I was just about risking the biscuit there. As some would say. Trying to transition from one side to the other there. Not a great idea. So it nearly costed me. Yeah, the design, as you can see, like it's a bit all over the place, and I can understand why some people don't like it. I used to hate it as well. I don't mind it. I think it's a perfectly good challenge. I completed a lot better now. And we can add another tally to the list, because there we go. Wow. Well, that was almost a whole minute. Like 50 seconds. Everybody was just screwing up back there. It's a 17-point gap too, so it might actually be big enough for possibly 3 stars. Ooh, there's a Shy Guy there too. Oh, I'd say Wario was in the background because Wario actually was in... No, Wario was in the race. What am I talking about? 2-star, yeah. And then we've got Baby Daisy. Who earned star rank in all 50 Wii Cup Grand Prix Cups. Here's that person speeding up in the background. We have our first kart, the Piranha Prowler. Obviously Bowser's kart, because as you can see, Bowser's logo is slapped right on the side of it. Actually, I'm not going to do a battle, I'm going to go with another cup. This time. So now we've got Baby Daisy at the top. I'm going to try and return to that. Now we're going to go to Mario. We're going to go to the medium weights. So now we've got Standard Kart, M, Nostalgia 1 and the Wild Wing. And of course we have another slot because the heavyweights have got a kart extra. So I don't know why that affects the UI of the rest of them, but anyway. So now we go into the retro courses for the game. We're going to the Shell Cup first. Going along the line. So first up is GameCube. Peach Beach. So from Double Dash. Good pick. Hadn't returned at this point in a Mario Kart game. But I think it was a fantastic pick to have this have this track return. Because like the tracks that they did pick for Double Dash in DS were pretty damn good. I think some of the picks were for this game are better. But I think this track does deserve its praise because it is a pretty damn good design track. Oh really? I overtake Yoshi and then I get blown up. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! It's the face of death. Didn't want to get hit by that. Alright, so I'm going to go out here so I can... Forgot there was an... Oh, come on! As you can see, the Daisy Cruiser in the background, which is really weird because we don't actually have Daisy Cruiser in this game. It's not until the next game we actually get that track, so it's a nice little reference. I don't know why the Cataquacks are just going after me. Of course, this track was designed around the time that Super Mario Sunshine was released for the GameCube. I think that was released again in 2002, and Double Dash released in 2003, I think. Memory serves me right. So, of course, a lot of the designs for Mario at that point on the GameCube, I know they were reusing some assets. Obviously, the Cataquacks were definitely one of them. Piantas were another. The Cataquacks will send you up in the air, so you're not missing too much out of that. Just didn't want to get hit by them. I know I've got massive dog shit. Oh, there's an item box back here? Oh, that's really cool. It's a bit of a risk. I didn't actually know there was a fucking item box back there. Or I might have, but I couldn't remember. It has been a while since I last played this. Oh, there we go. And the Cataquack tossed me up in the air there. When the CPU tag took over. Now we have DS Yoshi Falls. I used to like this track. I think that it's okay. It's a very basic, like, it's not exactly an oval, but it's not one of the tracks from DS that I would have picked to come back. But I originally did like it, especially when my Mario Kart Wii did actually come out. Of course, I played a lot of DS at that point, and still do to this day. I still play it every now and again. It's not very often because my cartridge that I still have is from 2005. I never actually bought the Wii U version of the game, so unfortunately that is something that I cannot buy anymore, which kind of sucks. Didn't time that well with the discontinuation of the eShop for the Wii U. So I'm sure I can play it some other way, even if I have to get another copy of Mario Kart DS, because my cartridge is getting on in age. In general. Yeah, so you have the waterfalls. They can be very detrimental if you do not have a boost, especially the one in the middle, because the one in the middle is the longest one, and oh my god, if you are not using the mushroom, you will probably fall off from just racing in there just normally. As you can see, that one takes you down pretty damn fast. I have lapped people on this before, so that is a possibility to do that. It's not a very long track either. It's a little bit like Baby Park, where the structure of it is very narrow and short. And Baby Daisy is not doing well to start off with. She's still got 0 points. Just got unlocked and she's gone 12 and 12. So one of the only tracks from Super Mario Kart, Ghost Valley 2 in this game. I like this track. This one's pretty basically designed, but again, it's from Super Mario Kart, so it's not really a surprise. I love the music for it too. And of course, this Super Mario Kart come out after Super Mario World, so of course having a ghost house type themed track was probably on the cards the entire time. Love that trick ramp. Doesn't add a lot to the track, but again, it's there for, because I think it is something that you can hit in the original track. Doing a there I go. Doing a time trial run. That ramp will help you. I think there was, if you remember from my review, I talked about the Mario Kart channel, which if you guys didn't know what the Mario Kart channel was, it was basically like, I'd say the mission mode from Mario Kart DS brought to the Mario Kart Wii, but online. So like there were all sorts of different challenges. You had to get like a certain amount of coins. Some of it was time trial stuff, and some of it was like racing the tracks in a specific way. I think even with like the time trials and that, I do like the attention to detail. They have the ghosts, like the boos, hanging up the top of the screen, because that wasn't a design in the original track. Very hard to get that item box there, we'll say. But one of them was on this track, and I think the turn coming up here with the CPU here, where it goes right around on the boardwalk part here, I think was all sectioned off, and Baby Daisy finally gets points. So you had to take the trick ramp in the middle to take a shortcut. So you had that. If you hit the blocks on the outside on this track as well, they do drop as well. So Actually makes a little bit more space on the outside. And now we've got Mario Raceway from Mario Kart 64. Again, it wasn't the first pick from Mario Kart 64, but again, we've had a few games since then, with tracks returning since DS. So, considering that they've used basically almost every single one of those tracks, like those original 16 tracks in 64, it's not really a surprise. Because 64 is a very popular game. I really enjoy Mario Kart 64. I think it's considerably one of the better Mario Karts in the franchise. Even looking at it today, even though it's, you know, it's coming up to being what, 15 years old, I think it was last year. It was 97 or was it 98? I forget. But it might be 15 years old this year, I'm not sure. I think it could have been 98, but I'm not sure. I thought it was 97. So, yeah, it's getting a bit old now, but I think it still controls decently well. It's very much one of those games that's, you know, great for the time. It doesn't look as great now, but again, 15 years difference is going to do that, so it's not really a surprise. But I like this track. I think this is a good track. I think this is a good pick in this game, considering that a lot of the decently good ones are already in the game, or in DS. Because we had, what, Moonview Farm, I'm trying to remember now. It's been a while since I played DS. So we had Moonview Farm. We had, trying to think now. Trying to think of any of the big ones. Well, I can't remember now. It's been that long since I last played DS that I've forgotten. I like the piranha plants on the side. It's actually jumped up when the power block does that. And I like the environmental, the environment doing that to replicate that. It's pretty cool. I have a decent lead here. This back. Let's see if it gets any of them all the way through. Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna finish mini. Oh shit, there's a banana plant there. Banana plant. Banana peel. Banana is a plant, dumbass. Whoops. 12 points, so it's going to be at least give me a star, but I don't think it's going to be any more than that. Because it wasn't like Caramari Desert wasn't out until 7. Yoshi Valley wasn't until Mario Kart 8. Wario Stadium hasn't made it yet. Like, it's the only track that's standing out from 64 that actually hasn't been brought back as a retro track. It's crazy. Oh, 2 stars, I'm surprised. I like the designs of the cups in this game. We'll say that much. I think they're great. As you can see this little thing here, Mario Kart channel. Yeah, rankings and competition data and stuff like that. It's really cool. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there for Mario Kart Wii for this session. Again, we've played 5 cups so far, so of course next time we're going to go into the Leaf Cup. Oh, I'm sorry, no, that's not right. It's the Banana Peel Cup, I think. Banana Peel is next, I'm pretty sure. So with Mario, just go to standard, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's Banana Peel, then Leaf, then Lightning. And we get some good tracks coming up next. Oh, beautiful. So we'll be going to the Banana Peel Cup, and then we're going to the Leaf Cup, which I think it's the Super Leaf actually, the design of that logo. So we're going to that, possibly Lightning, who knows, might do some battle mode, not 100% sure yet. We'll get there when we get there. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching these 2 episodes of Mario Kart Wii for the Nintendo Wii. This has been Mario Man 100. You guys have a great day and night, and of course, take care.